Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out what messages does the universe have for you or what message was meant to find you. I realized I've never done a reading like this before and I've been on YouTube for a good year now, neither on this channel nor on my other channel. So here you go. For the first group, we have this card over here, which is Parrot. For the second group, we have Giraffe. And for the third group, we have Raven. So pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the Parrot card, first let's see what messages do we get from your own selection. So this card over here tells me about you right now, that basically Spirit has been noticing how you're being very quick to dismiss your own intuition of late, and there has been a lot of hustle and bustle around you which you're paying more attention to, when what's actually needed of you is to just go silent for a little bit, maybe distance yourself from all of that crowd, all of the other noises, and really try to connect with yourself. It's almost as if you're knocking from door to door in search of answers, when in reality you already have all the answers. You just have to listen more carefully. And I'm also seeing over here that the universe has been sending you a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. Either you're dismissing them out of your ego, shutting down your intuition that, it's just a butterfly, or it's just a feather, or it's coincidentally 11:11 or whatever it is. Well, there is no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. I also feel like, okay, and this is funny, one thing that the universe wants you to work on a little bit is your habit of talking more and listening less. Because when you do that, so there's a reason why they want you to do this. There has been something that has happened in your life, either recently or it has been some time, where somebody scammed you or somebody did you dirty in some way, maybe spread shit about you or did some dirty politics or whatever. But it was only because you were blurting out information to them and not even realizing. You speak without a filter. And what essentially happens in that case is that you give away a lot of information to people which they then use against you. So Spirit isn't asking you to stop talking, obviously, or to just change your peppy self. No, they just want you to think before you speak and accurately assess your surroundings. Is this the right company to share this particular detail? Is this the right company to share this particular anecdote? Yes or no? And then proceed accordingly. All right. Now let's see what messages do we have for you from the Oracle cards. What message do you have for group 1, Spirit? What message do you have for group 1? This is adjacent possibilities in reverse. What message do you have for group 1, Spirit? What message do you have for group 1? Door to Spirit. All right. What message do you have for group 1? Community. And one more perhaps. What message do you have for group 1? Appreciation. Okay, so here's the deal, group 1. I'm getting tons of messages. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Right off the bat, I feel like you have been really torturing yourself at this point, overthinking about something. What if this happens? What if that happens? Just really trying to think things through. But essentially what's happening is that you're overthinking. and really exerting yourself unnecessarily. Look at how many doors there are over here, right? And this has come out in reverse, signifying that Spirit does not want you to really beat yourself up about, all these different options. There is just one door, there is just one way. And if you really quieten down a little bit, you will know which one that is. And heck, I feel like you already know what it is. And I think, because like I had picked it up in the beginning, that you have been silencing your intuition, or your ego has been silencing your intuition, and you have been listening to all these other people. It can be something, okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say that you have picked up a school for yourself. It has a course that you really like. You're pretty kicked about it. This is where you want to go. But then you see that somebody else is applying elsewhere, and then they're stalking your family and friends and relatives, and everybody's like, oh no, but that school is better, that course is better, their placements are better, or whatever that thing is. And here you are. You feel like you're going to miss out. FOMO. Really, Group 1? Okay, I just heard that. So maybe that is something that is a thing for a lot of you. You guys have FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. Although I have community over here, the message that I'm getting from this card is that you of late have been paying more heed to the opinion of your community, to what the ones that are around you are doing, rather than going your own way. See, if you look at Door to Spirit over here, I mean, of course, it's beautiful. It is opening this entire path for you, but there is no other individual present over here. And then meanwhile, on community, we have this good party going on. So that can be one feeling. What if this decision of mine takes me away from everybody else? Or it is so different from everybody else? What are people going to think? Or what I have chosen myself is so different. Will I be able to adapt to the community over there? All these doubts, all these inhibitions in your mind right now. Spirit really wants you to appreciate yourself right now, Group 1. I mean, yes, this is a general appreciation for all your blessings. I'm sure you guys in general have a very grateful attitude. If you don't, gratitude should be the right attitude. Anyway, but more importantly, what appreciation is telling me over here is that just be a little more proud of yourself, Group 1, okay? You know what's best for you. Why do you keep denying that? Why do you back away from a decision which you have already taken for yourself, when you know very well that that is where your heart lies, and you also know intuitively that that is in your best interest? Why is your community, your friend circle, your family, other people's opinions, why is it, dancing on top of your head? That shouldn't be the case. Quieten those, all those other voices. Just tune into yourself. You really need to reconnect with yourself, Group 1. Alrighty. So now I want to use these beauties that have arrived just today. Think of a question, Group 1. Okay, let's see what the answer to that is. Again, I don't know who's thinking what. So let's see. What is the answer to Group 1's question, Spirit? Success. One more? Okay, one more. Oh, what else, Spirit, about Group 1's question? Can you tell them? What else can you tell Group 1 about their question, Spirit? Oh my God. Listen to your intuition. Wow. This reading has tied itself together so beautifully. I can't even. This is fantastic. This is all happening in front of you. Oh my God. I love this. I love this. Success and listen to your intuition. Intuition is the key to your success. But of course, I don't know what you guys were asking, so feel free to interpret this. Let's take a closing message for you from Spirit, shall we? Anything else, Spirit? What would you like to say to Group 1? In closing, what would you like to say to Group 1, Spirit? Oh, 2 of cards, all right? We have Akash, your guidance is divinely guided, and we have transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Every cell in your body at the moment, group 1, knows what's best for you. Your dreams are having significant messages in them as well. You can start writing a dream journal or make notes on your phone if you want to. And don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of being different from anybody else. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. I hope you like this reading. You can follow me on Instagram for more readings, reels, etc. The link is in the description, and all the details to book a personal reading with me are also given in the description box and my pinned comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey group 2, so for those of you who chose the giraffe over here, let's see what messages does the universe have for you, what message was meant to find you. First, I will try to get some messages from you based off the card that you have chosen for yourself. So what giraffe over here basically is telling me about you right now is that a lot of you are trying to upgrade yourself, which is very good. You're either trying to get into a new school, you're trying to get an advanced degree in whatever it is that you're doing, or you're completely trying to change your field and try out something new, or in general you're trying to explore yourself. You're trying to find out what else is out there for you. What are you good at, what are you not so good at, what other things there are that can be added to the bucket of the things that you like or the things that you dislike, etc. Another message that I'm getting for you from giraffe is that there are a lot of people around you at this time, if not a lot, then definitely a few group 2, who try to bring you down to their level just so that they can have a fair fight with you of sorts. You know, like they try to bring you down, they demean you, or they try to ruffle your feathers unnecessarily, they try to provoke you. And although I don't think that you stoop down to their level to give them a reply, but if ever you get that urge, know that you shouldn't do that. You know, you shouldn't stoop down to somebody else's level to give it back to them. You're above that shit. All right, you're very high up than them, than those lower vibrational energies. So don't dim your light in any way to get square with them. That's not necessary at all. You know better than that. Giraffe over here is also telling me, group 2, that your intuition of late has been on fleek. Your gut has been very, very right about a lot of things, and this is helping you to trust yourself a lot more, which again is good. I feel like some incident recently or a series of events perhaps in your life have showed you or have helped you to rely on yourself a lot. You know, maybe all your life you doubted whether you were doing the right thing or not, or whether you were as smart as everybody else around you or not. But I'm picking up on a lot of self-love vibes now from this group. It's like now you know that you are, if not as good as the others, then better than them. That's right, better than them. However, I feel like it's getting a little bit lonely up here for you, group 2. I feel like ever since you have upgraded yourself, for those of you who already have, or you know, like you've outgrown a lot of people, and now maybe you are experiencing a dearth of good friends around you, or your inner circle just isn't as big as it used to be. You don't have a lot of friends in your life anymore. There aren't a lot of people in your life right now who are matching your wavelengths, which is why it feels very lonely up here right now. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle card. So let's see what other messages does Spirit have for you, which were meant for you. What messages do you have for group 2, Spirit? Anxiety. All right, what else? What do you want to say to group 2, Spirit? What message do you have for them? What message do you have for group 2, Spirit? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. What message do you have for group 2, Spirit? caring connections. One more. What message do you have for Group 2 Spirit? The Temple Path. Alright. So remember Group 2, how I said that it's feeling a little lonely for you guys up there. Now, this lineup over here tells me that in addition to the fact, of course, the whole wavelength and outgrowing people thing that we discussed, you are having issues with emotional intimacy and caring connections. I mean, yes, don't just go on the imagery used over here. It does not just have to be romantic connections. It can be any type of a connection. It can be any connection, any relationship. You are having issues at the moment opening up to people, letting people in. You're having a lot of anxiety around that. I don't think that this is something that you plan on. Obviously, it just happens. It's like you take one step forward towards someone, but then when they take two steps towards you, you retreat 4 steps back. That's the best I can explain this. Over here also, if you can see, like the window is closed in anxiety, right? It's slammed shut and there's lighting outside. She's so afraid of what's going on outside, or like she is assuming the worst. She's fearing the worst. Oh, okay. Maybe you guys had undergone some painful experiences in the past, which is why now maybe you have developed trust issues because of it, or you just find it very difficult to be vulnerable, or your guards are up, which is basically your ego's way of protecting you from another heartbreak or another episode of grief. But what Archangel Ariel and Caring Connections and the Temple Path, this lineup over here, is telling you that whoever this particular individual is or individuals are with whom you find it difficult to open up or be emotionally intimate, they are actually safe for you to open up to. They mean no harm. They won't do you any harm. All right? Those connections, those relationships are protected. Now tell me, had you noticed an increased appearance of the color orange in your life before the arrival of these individuals or this individual? Because if that is the case, or if the color orange is of particular significance for you and this individual or individuals, that is a confirmation that this connection or connections are absolutely safe for you. You can open up to them. Try. You don't have to go, like all the way, all of a sudden. Take your time with it, of course. Select a suitable pace for yourself, but take that first step, definitely. Because you have the Temple Path present over here as well. What this tells me, what this tells you, Group 2, is that you are on the right track. All right, and all these people that are trying to connect with you right now, somewhere even you know that they're good people, because like I'd seen over here, your intuition is good right now. It's just your ego that is trying to protect you, and your anxiety is kicking in because of that. But you are on the right track, and these people or this individual is good for you as well. Your spirit team is around you very heavily at this moment. Oh, a lot of you might also be seeing orbs of light here and there. Tell me if you're seeing orbs here and there, because I'm getting that energy. Anyway, so your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, everyone is supporting this caring connection or connections. And again, it does not just have to be romantic. It can be like a new friend as well whom you're doubting. Through Temple Path, Spirit is also telling you to set some goals for yourself, for your spiritual journey. Where do you want to see yourself a couple of years from now? How much do you want to be evolved by that time as far as your own spiritual journey is concerned? And what can you do to get there? But the main message that's coming for you, Group 2, is you don't have to feel this way, you don't have to feel so lonely. it can change for the better. You just have to give these people or this person a chance, and it will work out beautifully for you guys. All right, now I want you to think of a question, and let's see what answer does Spirit have for that. This is going to be free for you guys to interpret because there's so many of you watching this. I don't know who's going to ask what. All right, so think of a question. Spirit, what is the answer to Group 2's question? What is the answer to Group 2's question, Spirit? We have no need to worry over here, so that's good. One more card, please. What else can you tell Group 2 about their question? Perfect timing. Wow. So it looks like you guys are worried about something not happening as fast as you would have liked it to. And Spirit is asking you over here to not worry and that everything will work out beautifully for you in perfect timing. They just need for you to have a bit more trust in the timeline that they have for you in mind. All right. Let's take a closing message for you now. What closing message do you have for Group 2 Spirit? What would you like to say to them in conclusion? We have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is so in sync with the temple path over here. All these beautiful magical lights that you can see, that's basically your spirit team. And this card is just going forward and confirming this, that you are not alone. At all times, you are protected by your ancestors, by your spirit guides. So that first step, that leap of faith, Group 2, take it. Take it. All right? You have a safety net. So these are all the messages that I have for you, Group 2, today. I hope you liked this reading. You can also follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. There are more reels and picker cards over there. And all the details to book a personal reading with me are given in my pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose Raven over here, let's see what message was meant to find you. What does the universe want to say to you? So I'm going to start with the messages that I get for you from the card that you have chosen for yourself. So Raven over here is telling me, Group 3, that there is soon going to be a very significant change that's about to happen in your life. Now this can be anything. This can be the arrival of a new individual. It can be, that you change your location, you go and start living elsewhere. This can be because you buy a house elsewhere, or you lease a house elsewhere, or you get a job offer from some other location, which is why you have to relocate. It can be a vehicle. All right, so maybe some of you guys are buying a new means of transport for yourself. That can be some change. But for a lot of you, I'm getting like a 180 change in just who you are. It's like the bird over here is ready, the raven is ready to take flight now. You're just there. For some of you, Group 3, I'm getting that this is a change that you have actually been preparing for quite some time now. You just never were able to pick a good time to implement all of this planning that you had been doing. And now I'm getting that you will be getting a window for that, a window of opportunity, like, the perfect timing for that thing to happen. And you will set your plans in motion. And you will take that flight. Oh, okay. So for a lot of you, Group 3, I'm also getting that there's going to be a change in your attitude, especially... Oh, all right. So Group 3, here's the thing. I'm not necessarily saying that all of you have always been treated as the dark horse of your family. But, I mean, maybe it is true for a lot of you. I'm just getting that nobody has ever really given you a lot of attention, and that's sad. It's almost as if it's not like nobody ever really thought very highly of you or anything. It's just that let's say if there's going to be a competition and people are assuming who's going to come first, who's going to come second, nobody ever really thinks that you can come first. or if there's going to be some event and everybody's deciding on some important positions of responsibility, your name barely, if ever, crosses anybody's mind. But that's about change. There is going to be something that's changing in your life or in yourself or in your nature or how you interact with people. You are basically going to put yourself on the forefront now, group 3. All right. Now, instead of you following the spotlight, now the spotlight's going to follow you. Wow, that is big. So gear up, group 3. Prepare for good changes. All right, let's see what do your oracle cards have to say. That was very sad. So I'm going to do this once more. What message do you have for group 3, Spirit? What message do you have for group 3? We have the thinking woman. All right, what else? What message do you have for group 3, Spirit? Have you guys been seeing a lot of butterflies around you recently? What message do you have for group 3, Spirit? We have Angel of Love. And we have strategy. Oh my god, what was I just telling you guys about putting your plans into action? Nice. What else, Spirit? What message do you have for group 3? The Garden and the Gate. The fact that I have still not watched the finale of Brooklyn Nine-Nine is beyond me. Alright, anyway. So, group 3. The message for you right now is to know for a fact that all of this strategizing, all of this planning that you have been doing for a very long time now, by the way, it is time to showcase it in front of everyone. Oh, okay. I just heard that some of you have been working on some invention or some new tech or startup of some sort. And, you know, it's a good time to pitch that idea to others now. Another message that I'm getting for some of you is that there is love around you right now, and I mean romantic love. There is at least one person that's interested in you, but you're being very cautious with whom do you give your heart away to. Somewhere you know that this individual means no harm, and that just outside of this gate there is a beautiful relationship connection waiting for you, but for some reason you're just not opening that gate and stepping out. You are being very analytical in the situation, even though you needn't be. Okay, so that's one message for the people asking about love. And for the rest of you, whatever this plan, whatever this... Oh, okay, so another message... I'm sorry, I just make these sounds when I get these downloads. There's something that you want to do before you tell others about it, and it can be something as simple as choosing a career field for yourself. You first want to be very sure of it yourself and then tell others about it. See, but the thing is, what Spirit wants you to know at this point is that you do not need to think about it anymore. You've already done a lot of thinking. Now all that's needed from your side is to present this idea or this desire or the strategy in front of others without any fear of getting accepted or rejected. Why? Because this is your life. At this point, you are holding the map to your life. Why does anybody else need to be the designer, right? You have to do that yourself, and you have spent a considerable amount of time thinking about what's best for you, right? So now what's the hold up? Are you afraid that... Oh, that's sad, group 3. If you think that people will stop loving you for some reason if you tell them about this thing, don't be scared. and definitely don't hold yourself back anymore. Whatever this action is, if this is some online business idea, or whether this is changing your career field, or whether it is introducing your partner to your family and friends, whatever it is, just go ahead and do it. Don't oh okay so oh okay, so this is all coming together. See, here's the thing. You think that you're overthinking because you want to be very, very sure, you don't want to leave any room for any mistake. But the truth, group 3, is that you already have a perfect plan, and the only reason why you're doing overthinking is because this has become your comfort zone, and actually going out and taking that action is like that idea is scaring you a little bit. So don't let that happen. Snap out of the thinking phase, get to the action mode, open that gate, go out, go implement this strategy of yours. All right. Now, group 3, I want you guys to think of a question and let's see what answer our spirit have for it. Now, there are a lot of you asking different questions, so you can interpret the answers yourself. Spirit, what is the answer to group 3's question? What is the answer to group 3's question, Spirit? We have reconsider. All right. What else can you tell group 3 about their question? What else can you tell group 3 about their question? What else can you tell group 3 about their question, Spirit? If you believe. All right. Now, obviously, this can be interpreted differently based on what you guys asked. But if I had to take in mind today's reading and then interpret these two, I would say that what this means is that as long as you keep on believing that there is still room for improvement, you will go on, in those same loops of reconsidering, when actually what's needed of you is to just believe in yourself once and for all and go for it. All right, now let's see what message does Spirit have for you. What message do you have for group 3, Spirit, to close the reading? What closing message do you have for them? Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are a light worker, group 3, so that's amazing. And this sense of, this desire of belonging, of longing for something, you can mitigate that on your own. I mean, this looks like a mermaid sitting at the bank of a river, hoping to get to the other shore. She just needs to swim and go there, right? So that's all that's required of you right now. So group 3, these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you liked this reading. You can follow me on Instagram for more such readings and reels. And the details to get a personal reading from me are given in my pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time.